Hey everybody. So I recently downloaded GemFX and I got some questions while I was streaming the other day, and I've been kind of explaining to my guildies as well when they see some of my screenshots about what exactly I have going on here. And I think I have a pretty basic GemFX setup, but I just kind of wanted to show it off a little bit and explain what filters I'm using and yeah, I thought that it would be helpful, especially when people ask. It's a lot easier to send them a video link than to like open it back up and kind of explain what I'm like, tell them every single box I have checked. But see, yeah, right now I'm in the Black Citadel out in the ruins of Rin, and it looks amazing out here. Oh my goodness, like it just looks great, and it makes legendaries look so much cooler than they already look. Oh, it's great. And the color, oh, I just love it. I love this GemFX thing, and I don't know how I'm doing without it. Let me see if I can turn it off really quickly. So this side is the normal game, and this side is with SweetFX, or is with GemFX. And I just think, like, looking at that now, it just looks so bland. Just look at the difference in just even the contrast. Oh my goodness. It's so awesome. So I'm going to really quickly pull my GemFX into the screen, and I'll go over what I'm using, and then I'll probably just put up some footage of me running around in game, looking around at things to kind of show it off a little bit more. But so this is my current configuration. I'm using True Color Shader, I'm using Clear Vision, DaVinci, Gaussian, Ambient Light, Lens Flares, and AL Vibrance. I used Blur. I kind of like Blur. It's a little bit annoying though, because if you press K at just about any time, oh, I have to activate save. If you press K at any time, it gives you this crazy blur, which is really cool maybe for like screenshots, but if you have your user interface on, it blurs it all out. And it's even if you're like typing something, if I type K, JK, it just like, it continues to do that. So I'm kind of trying to just have it for if I feel like I need to take screenshots where I want this. So I don't have that turned on. And lens flares, I personally like the lens flares. They're these little rainbow things you get down in the corner, but I know a lot of guildies are not fans. I think they make your screen look dirty, but I kind of like them a lot. So God rays I don't think work in this game. I've heard they don't work very well. And I did not like HBO or motion blur. They added a little bit too much to it. And then in SweetFX, I'm using Bloom, HDR, Luma Sharpen, and Lift Gamma Gain. And I was using, I was using Vibrance for a little bit, but it made everything a little bit too orangey. And Vibrance is normally set at 0.17, and here I'll turn it all the way up. At least that's what it was on when I initially loaded this. But oh my god, just look at how orange that is. It's like a headache. I don't know, maybe some people like that. Like, I get used to it after a little bit, but it is just too much. So I tried it down at like even 0.06 was not too bad, but it was still a little bit too orangey for my tastes. So I just turned that off, and I'm happy with it. See, once you do that, everything looks really dull at first, but I just can't handle the orange. So these are the settings that I ended up going with. I'll go back through them really quickly just so you can get another look. And I did use Bypass UI. I'm not sure how well it's working. I don't use the dirt screen, so I'm not, yeah, dirt lens, so I don't know if it actually works to bypass the UI or what, but yeah, so these are what I'm using, and next up should just be some footage of me running around in game with probably some music with it. So I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good evening.